My name is Dr. Kelly Mercier. I'm the principal investigator of the DTRF Natural History Study. I'm here to give the annual update for the research workshop in September 2021. A brief description of the study background. We were accepted into the I Am Rare project by the National Organization of Rare Disorders back in 2016. In addition to the platform and basic questionnaires that NORD developed for all of the registry platform users, we developed a series of Desmoid tumor specific questionnaires between 2016 and 2017. We launched the study and platform for DTRF in 2017 at this meeting, and we've been going ever since then. The objectives of the study are to provide an online platform to self-report cases of desmoid tumors, to communicate other research studies and clinical trials, to describe the experience that desmoid tumors have, to assist the community in the development of standards and recommendations based on what we learn, and to be a resource for other researchers, either in hypothesis generation or in a separate cohort to validate different concepts. You can see that as of last month, we have over 1,600 respondents who have initiated conversations with our platform. There have been over 1,100 participants or legally authorized representatives who have consented to the study, and more than 650 completed surveys. These surveys are updatable, and as this is a longitudinal study, we can see that there's been quite a number of updated surveys as well. We can also see on this dashboard that we have a considerable number of participants who registered as respondents but didn't enroll, who did not consent, and who did not start surveys. And part of our outreach this next year is going to be on focusing these particular groups of individuals. For study demographics, you can see the age and sex of the respondents. As they've reported, 77% of them are female, 23% male, and most are reporting diagnosis between 18 and 40 years old. Additionally, if we look at race of our respondents, we can see that 87% of our respondents report to be white, with very small minorities of Asian, Black, other, and blank. This is particularly discouraging and an area that we plan on addressing this next year. If anyone has ideas how to improve these numbers with ideas that you've tried with your own work, it would be great to discuss this at the workshop. Tumor diagnosis and location, you can see that 27% of the respondents report an abdominal desmoid tumor, followed closely by the extremities, which add up to 20%. The participants were able to self-report multiple locations, so something to keep in mind as we look through this. The therapies reported are as diverse as we would expect for desmoid tumors, with no clear standards of care at this point. But we do see that a fair number of participants do report that they have not received a therapy, who have colloquially been treated with watch and wait. But this is followed pretty closely by sorafenib, Solanak, and anti-hormonal agents. Our ASCO poster that was published this year at the meeting in June did explore this, these therapies and self-reported outcomes of those therapies. We do try to disseminate data as frequently as possible. We do have constraints given our resource limitations, but we're doing the best we can. You can see that we do present every year at this workshop. We had a publication back in 2018. We have had electronic abstracts available in 2019 at ASCO. We had another abstract at ASCO this year around the diagnostics and misdiagnosis. We participated in a book project with Nord and Trio Health in 2019. We have participated in all the Nord summits since 2019 as well. We are also awaiting 2 abstract notifications for CTOS this year. Ongoing work with the study includes an IRB transfer, continued recruitment with particular attention to diversity, continued engagements for longitudinal data, evaluating pediatric data as well. We will also be modifying some of the questions, including additional questionnaires, and working with the pregnancy study in EU and the US. But none of it could have taken place without the patients, the caregivers, the foundation volunteers, research staff, Nord, and our research, our natural history committee. If you have any questions about this presentation or the study itself, please don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to have a conversation. Looking forward to meeting and talking with you all soon.